Face reading, my friend Dina. She's a healer and she's one of my personal healers. It was her birthday on April 1st, which is April Fool's Day, but this lady here is no fool. She's very, very intuitive because according to her birthday and the birth year with a system I use called 9 Star Key, which links with your Chinese medicine elements, her innate inner symmetry, the pattern or the elements are water, yin, metal, and also earth. And she's the mountain earth, the one that shows up for everyone. It's so, so strong. And she really is so strong. However, in her face, there is so much fire. So, one of the things about fire is curly hair. Wavy hair is water, but curly hair is fire. Then there are points in her face, which are here in her eyes, which is the inner canus as well, where she's got a natural ability and talent and superpower to make things beautiful and convey things, where she communicates in a very effective way to show the beauty of something. And that's also the metal element, especially the yin metal. Yin metal is like the queen. She really does carry herself like a queen very, very elegantly, and she likes to make sure that everyone is safe and okay. She has a natural way of making things beautiful in her own way, in which she does. She's got a lot of style. Now, the fire is also in her skin. The skin has this luminous glow, this like brightness to it. And then you see how she smiled, that spark in her eyes. Sometimes fire elements have big eyes and sometimes they have more pointy eyes, and that's the kind that she has. So she's just joy all around. Okay, now she's got a lot of water, and water is so, so intuitive. Do you see that big forehead of hers? She's divinely gifted from her ancestors. She's got such an expansive mind. From this picture up on top, shows that she kind of has a little bit of a widow's peak, and a widow's peak is where like it's the sea of yin, which is also your intuition, also your mother's influence, but this is where she has this natural ability to create love, bring love, and wants to make everyone feel loved. So her nose is the decade of the 40s, and she is in her 50s now, but then her mouth is the decade of the 50s. So the 40s was a really great, strong decade for her. She's able to enjoy the fruits of her labor because with metal, they kind of contract and they may feel like nothing's enough. But because of her earth element, which is the roundness in her face, she is able to really enjoy it and then also attract abundance to her. She's always has enough. No matter what, she's able to muscle through it because of her chin, how it kind of squares off, but then there's a roundness there too. She's got really strong jawbones, which is at the root of the tree, and her lips, amazing luscious lips, which is a great sense of humor, and also the way that they are when she speaks, people are drawn to it. So I would recommend that she really practice her voice this year because it's time for her to step into her leadership skills. This year, she is going through her young wood year, which is like the aspen tree that grows straight up. So there's a lot of growth. Wood elements are natural leaders. This is a time for her to be seen again. This year, she should not waste. She's going to get lots of ideas, lots of action and momentum. And it is time for her to actually lead. She's in her 50s now. This is a really great, strong decade. Do you see how her face, her nose to her chin is a little bit longer? And it's actually equal to her forehead. So she's very much of a logical thinker, but also emotion. And she's so balanced that she can take her heart with to help her make her decisions. So this year is such a good year for you to go for whatever that you've been thinking of, what you have been dreaming of. So happy birthday to my dear friend Dina, and I love you so much, and I always love our connections and the insight that you give me. So this year, remember to go for it.